In this video, I will explain HTML tags and elements. What is HTML tag? HTML tag is the keyword used to create content in HTML. Tags are written inside Angular bracket. I will show you. This is the heading tag and this is the paragraph tag. If I want to write heading, so I will use head tag, and if I want to write a paragraph, so I will use PT. Basically, HTML is the backbone of a web page, and we use HTML tags to create content. If I want to write a heading, so I will use H1 tag, and if I want to write a paragraph, so I will use P tag. This is the example of tags. This one is heading tag, this is a paragraph tag. These are called HTML tags. Tags usually come in two types, opening tag and closing tag. You can see here this is a opening tag and this one is a closing tag. Closing tag has a forward slash. Next, I will explain you what is HTML elements. HTML element is everything from opening tag to closing tag. It means everything from the opening tag to the closing tag, including all the content inside, is called an element. This is the example of element. You can see here this is the opening tag and this one is the closing tag. And hello world, this is the content. This all entire line called element. This is another example of element. H1 is a tag, this one is a closing tag, and welcome is a content. So this all are called element. This complete thing is called HTML element. Easy trick to remember, tag just the keyword. Nothing, tag is a keyword. Like if I want to write a heading, so I will use H1 tag, head tag. If I want to write a paragraph, so I will use P tag. So it's just a keyword. Element tag plus content. जिसमें tags भी होंगे plus content होगा. That are called element. You can see here this is the example of element. Here is the tag also and here is the content also. This all entire line is called element. Important note, some HTML elements have no content like the BR element. These elements are called empty elements. Empty elements do not have an end tag. It means कुछ ऐसे elements होते हैं जिनका closing tag नहीं होता और जिनका कोई content भी नहीं होता. They are called empty elements. Like BR tag we are using for line break. अगर हमें कुछ paragraph में line break करना है तो हम BR tag का use करते हैं. Next, nested HTML elements. HTML elements can be nested. This means that elements can contain other elements. All HTML document consist of nested HTML elements. This means I will show you with the help of the structure of HTML. This is the structure of HTML document. You can see here inside the HTML, here is the head tag, and inside the HTML, here is the body tag. So this is called nested element. This is the example of nested HTML element. You can see here inside the HTML body and inside the body H1 and paragraph tag. This example I will explain you. The HTML element is the root element and it defines the whole HTML document. It means जो HTML element है वो root element है HTML document का, and ये whole document define करता है HTML का. HTML has a start tag and end tag. It means इसका opening tag भी है and closing tag भी है. Then inside the HTML element there is a body element. You can see here inside the HTML body and inside the body heading tag and paragraph tag. The body element defines the document's body. It means whatever we are writing inside the body tag that will show on our web page. And body element defines document's body. It has also the start tag and end tag. Then inside the body, heading tag and paragraph. H1 element defines the heading and paragraph element defines the paragraph. Never skip the end tag. It means never skip the closing tag. Some HTML elements will display correctly even if you pocket the end tag. Empty HTML elements. What's the meaning of empty HTML elements? Empty HTML elements means ऐसे एलिमेंट जिनका कोई कंटेंट नहीं होता और कोई क्लोजिंग टैग नहीं होता है. HTML elements with no content are called empty elements. The BR tag defines a line break. BR tag हम line break के लिए यूज करते हैं and is an empty element without a closing tag. इसका कोई BR tag का कोई एलिमेंट भी नहीं होता है और क्लोजिंग टैग भी नहीं होता है, इसलिए BR is an empty element. So yeah, it's all about the HTML tag and elements. So don't be confused about tags and elements. Tags is a keyword and element, everything from the opening tag to the closing tag, including the content also.